Hi everyone, it's me, Moonlight Guidance. I hope you are well, and if not, I really hope I can help you. This is a reading for you if you are here, and I'm going to be looking at things for you and see what's coming through. And I just wanted to really quickly mention as well that if you ever wanted to purchase any personal services, personal readings with me to answer questions you have, any rituals or intention items which are handmade, meditated with and saged, everything is always down below. And there are of course services for like love, manifesting love, money, marriage, career, attraction, luck, and so much more, black magic, removal, protection, ritual, etc. So everything's always linked on shopmoonlightguidance.com, and also everything is down below in the description box for your convenience. So let's begin and see what is happening here. So I feel like you were quite happy and very giddy and very excited talking to someone here. You really felt like both of you had some great conversations. You got on really well with each other. You felt really happy just, being able to communicate with them, and you felt really, really good because they were communicating back with you. It's interesting how I said were. I literally just said how they were communicating with you. Listen, when I feel like I say something, I feel like it really means something, right? This is not I didn't just say like with how they are, I said were, right? So I feel like the communication between you both may not be so great right now, and boom, there you go, okay? The cards really don't lie. I feel like, I feel like I've been doing this long enough where me and the cards were very, very synchronized, and hopefully this allows you to see how I work as a reader. You are very disappointed with the lack of communication, the lack of anything coming from this person. Tower is Mars energy, okay? It's quite chaotic. And Mars and Mercury, okay? Mercury is the planet of communication. Mars is like the planet of war and conflict, right? That's what you feel. You feel like there is just... this has fallen apart. The communication between you both has fallen apart. It's not going very well, or it's just very, very stagnant. There's not a lot happening here. And you really enjoyed talking to this person. You felt very connected to this person. You felt giddy, like I mentioned. You felt really happy. There was humor, there was fun, there was some passion and excitement. And it's just all kind of fallen apart. And it's not gone the way that you expected or wanted it to. It's been really challenging. And the Magician here, really signifies the fact that it's something you've really wanted from this person. And so you look out, and I feel like this also represents social media and their social status. You kind of look out and you see them have a good time. You see them live a life like, they're just enjoying their life, they're doing whatever, and it triggers you. Why does it trigger you? Because they never gave you that amount of time, that effort, that energy, that clarification, that validation. They didn't give you any of that. And so it's something that you feel like you're visibly lacking, you're visibly missing. You just feel like you were just so abruptly left that you don't even know how someone could abruptly leave you like that. It just is so overwhelming. And so the Two of Wands here shows that you're trying to look for answers, you're trying to understand the situation, you're trying to figure out, did I do something wrong? Is it me? How has this happened? You're scouring for answers. That's the World card, right? It's Saturn. You're trying to literally look for reasonings in the situation. And the Knight of Pentacles here is really quite fascinating, because I don't actually think that this is a you problem at all, okay? The reason why this person sort of backtracked in this entire situation is definitely not a you person. It's a past person problem, okay? So I feel like they've been hurt tremendously in the past by, wanting to build a life with somebody, and then that person really hurt them a lot. And I feel like they've never properly recovered from that. Now, the thing is, I feel like they're over this person, but they're not over how they were hurt. And so they feel still very traumatized by how this person treated them. And it's that pain of how that person treated them, not the fact that they want to be with that person and they want to do something. It's more so that they are so hurt of being hurt. They're so sick and tired of being hurt, in that sense, that it's almost like they go into flight mode and they start to panic. And I feel here that they did feel very connected to you, because that Knight of Pentacles here shows that connection. It shows that they were very drawn to you, but they just felt so overhauled by their past pain and trauma that they just thought, no, I can't do this. You know, I can't get hurt again. That would be too much of a burden to bear, to get hurt again. And so, you know, they kind of thought like, oh, in this situation between you both, maybe they would get hurt again. So that's why they've basically taken flight. And flight is a trauma response. There is freeze, fight, and flight. Fight, flight, freeze, right? So they took flight in this situation, and they just thought, nope, I just can't do this. I can't bear myself getting hurt. And, you know, devil, like maybe not acting really in the right way towards you, not being proactive towards you, not being kind towards you. Devil also does represent, along with the magician. Now, we did see this past person energy, right? So the person that you've been dealing with, this person, has had someone in their past that has obviously treated them really badly. I do believe that that past person has done some kind of something to your person here. And I do feel like it's also connected to magic. So it is very, very likely, and I feel like it's here because you've got the Tower, you've also got the Eight of Cups. This person stalls when it comes to something really good for them, okay? They absolutely stall, and they just can't go that next step with you. And the reason for that is because they are panicking so much, okay? So panicky, because they literally feel in so many ways like they just can't. And I think what's happened here very strongly is that the person that they were dealing with has placed magic onto them to stop them from having future happiness, future joy, and future success, and to stop them from having that. And it has caused them even more pain, because I feel like the person they were with is very jealous and very toxic, and they kind of wanted to, you know, move away from them, but also not in a way where they could just cleanly move away. They also didn't want that person to be with anybody else or to have further happiness. And so that's why your person here has always just been stalling in their relationships, stalling emotionally, stalling with just doing anything, right? And not acting in a way that they usually would act in. So things have just been sort of hanging in limbo a lot of the times. And that's what I see here, especially with the Hanged Man as well. So, you know, doing a black magic removal for this person can be very beneficial, which is your person who is sort of stalling towards you, not doing enough. That can really help. And then doing the protection ritual can protect them for life against all future magic. If that is something you wanted to do, I do offer that those rituals, should I say, because the removal removes all of the magic. Protection ritual then protects for life against future magic, because magic can build up, but that's why the removal also protects for 3 months as well, so that within 3 months you can do the protection ritual, or you can do them both at the same time, and then they are protected for life against magic, and you never ever have to worry about it ever again in your life. But basically that is what I am seeing here, is that there is just such a strong and powerful energy here of some manipulation having happened, which is why this person has been stalling when it comes to progressing things with you, becoming very stagnant, very stationary, very hot and cold, not really acting like themselves, not really being like themselves. So that's what's basically been happening. I'm going to get some message cards out as well, but like I mentioned, you know, don't ever feel pressure just to come and, you know, purchase from me. Of course, everything I offer is listed down below for your convenience if you're ever interested. You know, there's lots of rituals for different areas of your life. There's, you know, bracelets and anklets and pom-poms and intention items for different areas, which are handmade, meditated with and saged. And there's also personal tarot readings with me as well. But let's have a look and see message card wise. We've got here time to ground yourself. Okay, so that's what we got here as well. Try not to feel like it's all your fault. It definitely isn't. Okay, first and foremost, they took the action they did. But behind the scenes, it goes even deeper than that, that the person that they were involved with actually did this kind of energetic, manipulative control onto your person, which is why they act like this. So it kind of goes back like, you know, a couple of steps where it's really not your fault. It's the person they were dealing with. And then, of course, this person taking action towards you to do this. So, you know, that's the thing, is that behind the scenes, there are so many layers, right? Because it's so complex. We have here as well, you make me want to do bad things. So that's interesting. It's to do with magic, to be honest, you know, and I feel like they can kind of be in a blame game situation. They can hurt you right now because of this magic placed onto them. They can act in ways that they usually wouldn't act in. So if they are saying some very harsh words to you or not really doing anything, this makes so much sense. And then we've got here as well, I worry about this a lot. So deep down, they really do want you, but on the surface, like, they are so affected by magic. It's like this thick veil, this thick fog that stops them from doing things and acting in ways that they would usually act in. And it just makes them feel like super stressed and overwhelmed and chaotic and frustrated and just so unlike themselves that they don't often know how to do things and what to do, and they're just so confused, so confused. So this is your reading. Okay, this resonates with you, don't forget to like, comment down below. Check out the description box below for information on personal services, readings, items, rituals. I have TikTok and Instagram, moonlight.guidance on Instagram, moonlight guidance on TikTok, and I post short readings on there every day, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye.